after a record high of 22 deaths in Rwanda registered on Monday, including young people. COVID-19 survivors are urging fellow young people to not undermine the severity of the pandemic, as many people continue to lose their lives to the virus regardless of their age. Take a look.
COVID wumva ahantu hose hakurya.
25-year-old Umutoni Philomen is a COVID-19 survivor who was in critical condition and couldn't believe how sick the virus could affect people that much. Her entire family of 5 got sick, but fortunately they are now okay. She says she no longer undermines COVID-19, sentiments that she shares with other young people.
Nanjye sinabyemeraga.
I never used to believe it until I got the virus, even though I didn't die, nor my family members. But I know friends that lost loved ones. My father's friends died. There are other friends that I know that have died, and yesterday a friend called me from hospital saying her mother had passed on. So this is not something to joke with. I know that now because my entire family got sick. It doesn't discriminate in age. One day you're alive and the other day it kills you. People should love themselves enough and respect the guidelines.
No. Wagenda isaha n'isaha byiza wakikunda nyine tugakurikiza inama za leta.
I used to think it was just a flu and one would recover from it, but now I understand the severity because people are dying. Thierry Samuel Ishimwe, a lab technician at La Croix du Sud Hospital, says youth have now only started to come for testing when they have symptoms. We see children of about 8, 10 or 15 years testing positive for COVID-19, same as youth. However, they only come in when they have symptoms, when they have headaches or fever or flu, and they're weak. They always assume that they just have a mere flu, but we counsel them and tell them to always think that it's COVID-19 and go for early testing. Figures are showing us that most of the young people are positive. Dr. Deborah Abimana, the Director General of the Nyarugenge District Hospital, says that among the critical patients they currently have and those that have died include the youth. We receive several people these days, including the young people. They are among those in critical condition, even those that have unfortunately died. I call upon Rwandans, especially young people, to continue to protect themselves against COVID-19 because the virus doesn't discriminate in age. Whether young people or the elderly, anyone can be infected. Psychology expert and lecturer at the University of Rwanda explains how the youth can contribute in the fight against COVID-19. They can be taught by parents and guardians. They can also learn through social media platforms such as WhatsApp and Instagram. There should be messages circulating, reminding the youth of the seriousness of the pandemic and that they're also capable of getting infected by the virus. They should be reminded of the lives lost of their fellow young people because of the virus. And this can all teach them and help them change their perceptions towards COVID-19. Statistics from the Rwanda Biomedical Center show that up to July 4th, the category with the highest number of people infected with COVID-19 was those between the ages of 30 and 39, followed by those between the ages of 20 and 29, with up to 12,000 infections per category. Males account for 54.9% of all infections.